Hi everyone, we're here today with Boogie, Vanita and Reese to talk about raw feeding and their experience with Boogie with his food. So just wanted to have a talk to you guys just to let everybody else know, the experience that you've had with Boogie and the results that you've got. But just a little bit on your own company with speed training, like your emphasis is on teaching people about healthy lifestyle, right? Being healthy and making sure that they're well informed about what they could do to keep themselves healthy, and you guys live that type of dream, don't you, with your company? So that's really cool. Did you ever think that conventional food, when it comes to Boogie, would actually be an issue?
Initially, no. Purely because, we've spoken to a lot of people, spoken to the vets about what kind of food to feed our dog, and we'd always looked organically because we thought that was the right kind of way to go.
Stay away from wheat.
Yeah.
And preservatives and additives.
Yeah.
In the meals.
In the meals, yeah, definitely. So you thought that you were getting the right advice and that you were doing all the right things.
Yeah.
Cool. So keeping that in mind, like, what were your concerns that made you look at raw? Like, why did you decide to look at something else other than dry?
For starters, you'd put his food down and you'd spend an arm and a leg and he would sniff it and then look at you and then go and sit down and wouldn't eat it. So he would go 3 days sometimes without eating and then eat just enough.
Wow.
It looked like just so he could function.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And from a pet owner's point of view, I mean, that's quite concerning, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, it's really stinks, especially when you go back to the packet, you're like, but it says it's A, B and C, and
Yeah.
I felt like trying it myself just to see if it was any good.
Yeah.
You sniff it and
Yeah, so that's quite a concern, eh? And in being a big breed dog as well, and at his age, he's still got a lot of growing to do, so kind of felt a little bit of a loss,
Yep.
Yeah, brilliant.
Yep.
And allergies.
Yeah,
His ears would swell up, in between his paws would swell up, and his skin actually, and his fur,
yeah,
just not looking bright and clean.
yeah.
Yeah, we had to wash them quite regularly.
Oh, really?
Yeah, probably about
Yeah,
2 to 3 times a
we
week.
went to the vet actually, and we spent, I think, that shampoo just, it was a very expensive shampoo, and that was the outcome, I guess, of what we were doing.
Okay,
And when you're putting together with expensive dog food,
yeah,
Vets,
and vet bill, and shampoo, all the stuff that you thought was right for the dog, it does amount up to quite a bit of money.
yeah,
Yeah.
And-
And when he's still not happy,
yeah. And you weren't getting the results?
no.
You weren't getting, you were just trying different dry food, and you were still having the same problems?
Yeah.
Okay then, cool. Okay, so now you've been raw feeding for maybe 5 or 6 weeks?
Yep.
What were the immediate changes or like within him physically or like even mentally? Like, what did you notice?
Mentally more than anything, his mood picked up. He was happy, and then when he'd see us walk into the garage to get his food, it wasn't. He was up at the door and just his eyes wouldn't leave you.
Yeah,
Just excited.
Excited.
About
Yeah.
food.
yeah,
Buzzed.
awesome.
Energy, had lots of energy,
Yep.
excited, just
Mm.
great.
And within that
Happy.
week or two, his coat it lifted, didn't it? It was
Yeah.
shiny and soft, and his breath wasn't like.
And so since you've started raw feeding him, how many times have you washed him?
Once.
We washed them at the
But-
start because
That was at the very start.
Yeah.
we wanted, and we haven't washed them since.
So he hasn't had a bath in 6 weeks?
No.
No.
Brilliant. That's great. That's awesome. Okay. So do you think that you are now more informed when it comes to your dog's diet? Do you think that, you question what's actually available, so that you're actually more aware of what you should be feeding him?
Yeah.
Oh, definitely. And it comes back to what we're doing here. People come in and with their food and with their training, And then once they're informed,
Once they're informed
Yeah.
and they try it,
Yep.
Yep.
then you see the results.
Yeah.
You have to try it.
Yeah.
and it's exactly the same. You informed us.
Yeah.
We went away, and you said just trial it for a couple of weeks, and jingus.
After a week.
After
Yeah.
a week, you're just like, this is amazing. And then what it does spurs you on to even research further and
Yeah.
ask more questions. And everyone gets excited. The dog's in a great mood, and you're, as pet owners, stoked, happy, and
Yeah.
but
Yeah. And you feel more confident.
exactly.
Yeah. Yeah. And it takes a lot of pressure off.
Yeah.
Because you know you're doing something right. If the dog's reacting in a healthy manner, like yourselves know, like if you're doing something right, your body will react
Yep.
in the right way.
Yep.
So it gives you that
Oh.
relief,
Yep.
Yep.
which is brilliant.
Yep.
Oh, that's so cool. So with what you know now, do you find you tell other pet owners about what you've gone through with your experience?
Yep. I've noticed when I'm walking Boogie, everyone's like, "Oh my God, your dog's beautiful. He's so big." And I say, "You haven't seen anything yet. We've just started it on raw food." And then I find myself getting carried away, and they're like, trying to get out of the conversation, but I'm just I'm so buzzed about it.
Oh, that's so awesome.
Because as a pet owner, you just become excited.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because your dog's healthy, he's
Yeah.
fit, and he's on the right track. So you want to share it with everybody.
Yeah, and
Awesome.
then you see, well, we had the pleasure of seeing your dogs.
Yeah.
We were just like buzzing after that. We're like, "Oh my God, look at that. That's what Boogie's going to be like."
Yeah.
We were just like pumped. We were
Awesome.
just like, let's get this on.
Oh, really cool. Oh, well, that's awesome. So thanks for meeting with me today, guys. And thanks, Boogie. You having a sleep? Good on you, bro. Awesome, guys. Thank you so much. And good luck carrying on forward with your raw feeding with your dog. And, further down the track, when you have other animals, cats and dogs, same thing. So you've got the knowledge now and you can spread it. Awesome.
Yeah.
Thanks, guys. Okay, see ya.